on the Link Crew, we're doing an escape room.
And, escape room.
Escape room.
Like we actually get to go somewhere?
Like we actually are doing an escape room.
All right, I see how it is. Hey.
You ready?
I'm ready. Roll the tape! We are traveling the globe today. We don't know where we are going to go, but we heard that there is an escape room somewhere.
So we're studying in case we need to know something.
I'm getting my
turned on?
This turned on. What's the studies? What's the academics?
Academics.
I'm getting my academics on, guys.
Miguel, I think we need a Link Show turtle.
Micronesia.
That's what we could call the turtle.
We'll call the turtle Micronesia for sure. I didn't even know that was a place. I just read it right here. This is actually sick.
No, but we need a Link Show turtle.
We do need a Link Show
Guys,
turtle.
what should we call our Link Show turtle when we get one? Give us the names. You do that by heading to thelinkcrew.com, send in your shout outs, and that's what we're gonna go check out right now.
Thanks, Cece and Miguel. Let's read some shout-outs. Malachi says, I like turtles. Hey, Malachi, I love that you like turtles like Cece and Miguel. My City Kids says, what's up, Link Show? We are huge fans of the Link Show and love watching your videos each and every week. Hey, My City Kids, you guys are awesome. I'm so glad that you love the show. It is fantastic. Yazina says, you guys are the best. I hope Cece wins. Hey, Cece's doing pretty well this term, so I'm hoping that she wins for you as well. Lakin says, hi, we love your shout-outs. Hey, Lakin, I'm so glad you love the shout-out section. It's so awesome connecting with you guys and hearing what you guys have to say to us. And lastly, Murray says, I love Jesus. Keep it up. I'm so glad you love Jesus, Murray. We love Jesus as well, and we certainly will be keeping it up. Hey, if you want to be sending in some shout-outs, make sure you go to thelinkcrew.com where you can send in your shout-outs. You can also hit the YouTube button and check out all of our latest videos, if they're the Link Show or even our Link Crew new videos. Make sure to check them all out because they are awesome. Anyway, that's all for now for the shout-outs, so let's go listen to Buckles Preach Part 1.
Okay, I wonder if you've ever had a really bad day. A day where nothing went your way or something happened that made you feel really upset or really unseen or invisible. I remember once we were doing these school assignments and we had this project where we had to make like a playground. And so we had a big piece of cardboard and we had to use other things like toilet paper rolls or paddle pop sticks or whatever we wanted, but we had to make a playground and show that we could design our own playgrounds. And so the whole idea was we had to draw it out, sketch out what we were thinking, and then we had to source the materials, so like wood glue or string, and then we had to build it, and it took weeks. It was a massive project. But then what we were going to get to do, it wasn't going to be a part of our mark, but we were going to get to show it off. We would bring it into class and we'd get to show our friends what we'd made. And so I spent weeks on my playground. I was really, really proud. I was about partway through of building this thing when I broke my arm. I was out skateboarding with some friends. I fell over on a gutter and I broke my wrist here. And so with a broken arm, I'm meant to build this playground and I was really struggling because I really only had one hand. And so I tried my best and I stuck all the bits on there. And at the end of the day, it was out of my control. It wasn't my fault, but I wasn't able to make this playground as good as I wanted it to be because I had this broken arm. And so the teacher was really nice and the teacher still gave me a good grade and said, look, we know you did your best. It's okay that you weren't able to do it as well. I had some friends that sort of helped me, but I remember everyone at the end of the term was showing off their playground, all these amazing things they'd built. But I asked the teacher, can I not show mine because I'm a little bit embarrassed about how not as good it is because everyone else's looked amazing. They were epic. They'd use like paddle pop sticks for the ladders and string around the poles, and they'd made slides out of like milk containers, like milk plastic that they'd cut up and turned into a slide. It looked amazing and mine looked terrible compared to everybody else's. And so the teacher was like, yep, totally fine. You don't have to show yours because it wasn't a part of the grade. And so I'm sitting there in the room at the back of the class and I felt really sad and really unseen for something that was out of my control. And yet I had a really bad day. You see, the truth is sometimes life isn't great. Some days are fantastic. Some days things are really good. But sometimes things don't go our way and it's out of our control. It's not because you did anything wrong. It's not because you didn't listen to your parents or didn't listen to your teacher or didn't clean up or didn't do your homework. It had nothing to do with you doing the wrong thing. Just sometimes bad things happen to good people. And so the question is, when things don't go your way, what do? We can't control what happens to us, but we can control our response. And so a little later on, I want to take a look at a story in the Bible of some guys who were doing the right thing. They were obeying God. They weren't doing the wrong thing. They were actually doing the right thing. They were taking a risk on behalf of God, and yet something bad still happens to them. We're going to take a look at what happens, and we're going to look at their response. What did they do in the middle of this situation that was out of their control, and when things were going wrong? Did they complain and blame other people and say it wasn't fair, or did they do something different? We're going to take a look at that in a few minutes.
Hey, we are back with another challenge. There's a curtain now dividing. I don't even know if Courtney's next to me.
Miguel!
Cece!
Miguel!
I don't even know if Cece is next to me. Where you at?
Where you at?
Whoa, chill. It's the
Mate.
wall. Yo, chill. I see sprinkles. I see a little alien man with a padlock.
I'm excited for this, like so real.
Yes, today we're doing an escape room, but it's not you that is escaping, it is your friend in the jar that needs to escape from his little prison cell. So, work
Should we
out
name
the
them?
four number combination to free your friend. Whoever frees your friend first wins this week's challenge. Are you ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right, I've got something and it feels like it's glue, so I'm gonna do this. Also, I'm calling my friend in here Lockie. That's my friend
Aw.
Lockie trapped.
That's nice.
In
I'll
a
call
cage?
mine Noah.
Oh, I got this number. I don't know if I'm supposed to say it out loud because I feel like, do we have the same answers?
I don't know.
I'm not gonna say it then, but you can see it, right? Oh,
Okay.
ooh, find a word. Lego mystery paper. Find a word.
How you doing, bud?
I don't know. Find a word.
Find a word. Find any word you want.
Find a word. Bro, it's gonna be one of those vague games, dude. Is it? Oh! Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Can you see a word?
I've got it.
You've got it?
I've got it.
That's so
Wait,
good, friend.
what?
What's your word of the day, Miguel?
Yeah.
Have you got a word of the day?
No, I don't have a word of the day.
You totally need a word of the day.
What's the word of the...
My word of the day
Oh.
is joy.
I have a word of the day.
What's your word of the day?
I don't know. Unlocked!
You lie.
It's not? Okay. I thought it just like clicked open. Is that the word? Is God the word of the day?
It might be.
Find a word of the day.
That's a good word to have for your day.
All right, well, I found salvation then. Salvation sounds a new beginning. Prison! Prison. Earthquake! All of you who have. Hey, Dave.
We are at our clue moment
Clue.
for both of you.
Yes.
Your clue is there are 6 Lego pieces you need to find.
Sit. Oh, on knowledge, on knowledge. 6 each are on knowledge. You see that? Boom! Stuff
Can
6
tell
Lego
that
pieces.
I'm like
6
sorry,
Lego
I'm
pieces.
way too serious for this.
Plus 7. Plus 7 what? 6 Lego pieces. Mate, where are the other Lego pieces?
How are we doing over there, girl?
Did you find 6 Lego pieces?
No, found 3.
You found 3. I can barely even find 4.
Is that one?
One, two. I found
I love
these.
how aggressive that was.
Oh! 11:24. Bro, what are with these games? Dude, there's no 6 Lego pieces here.
Aw.
Did she get
Hey,
it?
buddy, how you doing? Come hang out. This is Fred. He's my little bestie, and he's free.
Oh, they got it? I would like to say, where are the 6 Lego pieces?
You don't actually need all 6.
But I was told 6.
Yeah, but you don't need them. And this is why I love an escape room. It's math, it's English, like, what's not to love?
I'm genuinely so confused. I can't find any more pieces of Lego.
Okay, well, while I help Miguel find his missing pieces.
I was told wrong. I'm actually genuinely, like, I reckon they hid my pieces so much harder
Nah.
than.
But I
like,
didn't use
It's
them
been
all.
the running theme of the Link show,
I was
guys.
missing too. Anyway,
Bruh,
I'm gonna help Miguel. You guys go check out
Dude,
today's
this is
animated
wild.
Bible story.
What did you get the word of the day? What was the word of the day?
This is Paul, one of the people God had chosen to share his message with the world. You see, Paul's name used to be Saul, and instead of helping Christians, he used to hurt them. But when he had an encounter with God's love, he changed his ways, and people started calling him Paul. One day, while Paul and his friend Silas were traveling and teaching, they healed a young lady. But there were some people that were making money because this lady was not well. And so because she was healed, they became angry. And they complained about Paul and Silas to the authorities. Paul and Silas were taken and thrown in prison. That evening, at about midnight, Paul and Silas were praying and singing songs to God, and the other prisoners were listening to them. But then all of a sudden, there was a crazy earthquake. The foundations of the prison shook, and all at once, every single door in the prison flew wide open, and all of their chains fell off. The jailer woke up and realized what had happened. He was afraid that he would get in trouble because he thought everyone had escaped. But Paul called out to him and said, "Wait, we are all still here." The jailer, his whole family, and some of the other prisoners all decided to follow Jesus that night because of Paul and Silas. And the very next day, they were set free. Once Paul and Silas came out of the prison, they went and encouraged the other Christians, letting them know the miracle that had happened. I love this story of Paul and Silas because they're doing the right thing. They're out telling people about Jesus. They're not doing the wrong thing. They're not cheating or stealing money from people. They're doing the right thing. And yet they still get in trouble and they get put in jail. They get put in prison. Now, I know for me, if I was doing the wrong thing and I got in trouble, I could be like, yeah, it's my fault. I did the wrong thing. That's why I'm in detention, because it was my fault. But when I'm doing the right thing and I get in trouble, that's really heartbreaking. That's a bad day. And so for Paul and Silas, they were doing the right thing. They were obeying God. And you might think, oh, well, if they're obeying God, nothing bad's going to happen to them. But that's not true. We've learned multiple times here on the Link Show that bad things still sometimes happen to good people. That's just a part of life. Jesus even told us when he was here on earth that when you follow me, when you live as a Christian, people are going to stand up and rise up against you. Like they're going to be mean to you because you love me. So Paul and Silas get put in jail. But what do? They don't sit there and mope and cry and complain and blame the world. The Bible says that they worshipped God. They put their attention and their focus on God, and they sung and they made a joyful noise. They didn't let what was happening around them change what was happening in them. They still put their eyes on Jesus. And that's when the miracle happened. But even though everything opened up and they could have escaped, instead of being selfish, they actually decided, how can we help people around us? Even in the prison, even when things were going wrong, even when it wasn't their fault, they still put others first. And so I wonder for you, if you're having a bad day, because I guarantee you will, what are you going to do? Are you going to sit there and say, it's not fair. It's not fair. Why did this happen to me? I didn't do anything wrong. Blah, 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 blah. Or are you going to say, you know what? Yes, it's not fair, but I'm still going to praise God. I'm still going to put other people first. I'm still going to be kind. Just because other people aren't doing the right thing or being kind, I'm not going to stop doing the right thing. And so that's my challenge to you. No matter what you're going through, whether it's a good day or a bad day, what will you do? You can't control what happens around you, but you can control what happens in you, because whatever's happening in you, that's the way you will act. And so for me, I know I always want to put my focus and my attention on God when things are going wrong, and not complain, but worship, which just means put God first, to live his way. And I hope that when you're having a bad day, that you're willing to put God first and keep living the way he wants you to live as well.
He's free!
Third time you said that, but hey.
I'm really happy I'm free!
Who? Can I see you?
No.
Can I? Okay. Well.
He's my buddy, your buddy.
What's his name? You broke his arm!
Fred's okay.
Fred broke it, you broke Fred's arm. Get this out of here! Alright, I just think the clues were terrible. Purely for those 6 Lego pieces around. Bro, it was like.
Mate, you didn't even need all 6.
I
showed you that.
I just had lines on mine. Mine wasn't the full body one. I was getting.
You didn't even do the word search.
Hieroglyphics out
you
here. I can't read
weren't-
Egyptian.
You didn't even finish the word search. Like, you've got to finish all the steps.
Yeah, real talk. Word searches aren't my thing. When I do
You're
a word
terrible.
search, it's like leisurely. A bit
Thanks.
of tea, a bit of hot chocolate. Hot chocolate, real. But tell us who got robbed in this game. Let us know in the shout outs.
Well, we need to do a vibe check, girl. So the link today was Paul and Silas had to break free from jail. We had to let our little friends free
Break
from their
out, yeah.
captivity.
Yeah, and the word search was about Paul and Silas.
It was.
I did do the word search, guys.
So, vibe check.
Vibe check. 3, 2, 1, 2.
Full tens.
10.
Tens for days. Well done,
Yeah.
Noah. I'm giving it to you.
Because everything was so easy to find on her side. Anyway, guys, that was the game. You are one up on me, but I will come back next week stronger than ever.
Maybe.
But hey, I'm Miguel.
I'm Cece.
I'll see you next time on The Link Show.
Bye.